Buen dia. Bienvenidos. Welcome back. Look at this. How beautiful. This background. So I'm at the pool. I feel kind of funny talking because there are people over there, but they don't care if they talk. So I'm not going to worry about it. So today I'm going to spend a little time here at the pool. It's a holiday, Three Kings Day, the Epiphany. It's a national holiday here in Dominican Republic. So I'm going to spend a couple hours here at the pool. I have a book. Got my book. I haven't really gotten into it yet, but La Siciliana. Look how big it is. I have a week left to finish it. I'm going to have lunch here at the pool, maybe tacos, and then take a nap, maybe take a walk. It'll be a quiet day, I think, out on the streets. So I wanted to show you the pool and show you what lunch is like at the pool. So let me show you where I'm at. So it's a really beautiful pool, and the thing that I like about it is they have these little cubicles. I don't know what you call it. I would call it a cabana, but I think that's kind of misleading. So it's a little insert, protected from the rain if it starts raining, because there are showers that come through here sometimes, just unexpectedly. I have nice privacy, also protected from the sun a little bit. There's a nice breeze today. It's a really beautiful pool. It's 10 o'clock here, January 6th, so it's quiet, but because it's a holiday, I do expect it to get busier today. Even though the tourists have gone, I think locals can pay to have access to the pool and the gym. And then the ocean is right there. That's the Malecon. Avenida George Washington. There's the hotel over there. So it's nice. It's very chill. It's the reason I choose this hotel as opposed to others. There are other hotels that might be a little closer to the Zona Colonial. So this is a little bit removed. But I like the pool. I like that there's a lot of space, and I like that I have the option to have my own little cubicle. A smoker over there. So here's where I'm parked for the day. I have my own life raft or whatever it's called. Okay, viewer, I just spared you. I just had a long rant about some issues here at the hotel. I'm not even going to get into it. This video is going to be positive. So it's almost 11 o'clock. Just a few people here at the pool. I just went down to sit by the water, put my feet in the water. And guess what? It's starting to sprinkle. The weather apps just are not working anymore anywhere. I thought it was just Italy. It says sunny all day. Yesterday when I looked at the weather app, it was predicting rain maybe around this time. So the sky's really dark. It's just a little sprinkle. And here I am in my cabana. I'm gonna call it cabana. It's so nice. So the nice thing about the weather right now, there's a little bit of sun, but because it's cloudy, it's slightly like threatening a storm, there's this beautiful cool breeze, just perfect. So first thing I'm going to do is put my chair back and just relax a little bit before it starts getting noisy. It will get noisy because there will be kids here, unfortunately. And they scream. Why do these children have to scream all the time? The music is not too loud. That's nice. I think it was the first year that I came here. I went into New Year's, so right leading up to New Year's, they had these big speakers outside blasting the music. These people and their loud music. Ay Dios mío. I just can't with the music. So it's really nice, just beautiful palm trees swaying in the breeze. Let me show you. How nice is that? So for me, this is better than a beach because it's not crowded. The beaches would be crowded. A lot of times at these little beach cafes where you have lounge chairs and umbrellas, they think you also want to listen to loud music. So it's just kind of hard to get relaxation for me at a beach. So this is perfect, and my room is right there. So at the hotel, there are some tennis courts over there. There's a gym and a spa. The hotel has a coffee bar and a restaurant. Really nice getaway. So this is the Renaissance Jaragua. There's also a casino here if you're into casinos. I'm not. All right, I'm gonna take a little rest and then I'll see you again at lunchtime. All right, it's lunchtime, kids. I swear to God. Some people, the guy was not very friendly at all. I said, it's muy tranquilo. It's very quiet. No response. I really felt like I was bothering him. I'm kind of getting a little pissed off at this hotel because the service, it's just not very nice. I mean, I don't expect to be treated like a king, but I really felt like I was bothering him. Anyway, I ordered fish tacos. I was gonna get these pork belly tacos, chicharron, because they're on corn tortillas. I prefer corn, but I thought the fish was healthier. It's probably fried fish, but they come with a slaw. I don't know about this mustache. All right, so it's a nice chill day here. Muy tranquilo. More people came. It's a little group of Germans, very chatty, smoking, and a couple kids, but generally it's pretty quiet. The music is chill. It's kind of mixed weather day. Showers passing through. Nice breeze. So it's actually really nice. So I'm gonna eat my lunch, read a little bit more of this book. Let me tell you about this book. Maron. So I think it's based on a true story. The Vespers Revolution in Sicily, where they overthrew foreign rule. I don't think that was very successful though, because I think it was just replaced by other rule. It's pretty violent. It starts off with a guy's eyeball hanging out. Somebody was just killed. Actually, a lot of people were just killed. I don't like that kind of story. I like the author. He posts on Facebook a lot of really interesting stuff about Sicilian history. That's why I got the book, but I don't know what I was thinking. It's not really my cup of tea. I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe somebody will like it. All right, so I'll show you my tacos when they arrive, and that's the food for today's video, because this is Appa's kitchen, not just Appa's travels. All right, here they are, my fish tacos. It's a little weird here. So fried
fish, I did get a little vegetable and a spicy mayonnaise, which I have to figure out how to get on the tacos. I like this plate. I did get a half of a smile when he served them. Good. I don't know why they brought me ketchup, mustard, and more mayonnaise. They had a fish. Chilo Dominicano. Just said it was the fish of the day. So I asked about that. He said it was a whole fish. And it was fried. So, my only complaint here is not very healthy choices at the pool. Well, it's kind of chilly. I wouldn't classify Dominican food as being healthy anywhere. Fried, fatty, not heavy on vegetables. Although, I do want to say this. My lunch was really good, and it's something that I would get again. Grilled chicken and steamed vegetables. And I was talking about the chicken afterwards. Then it had a very chickeny taste. I said it was kind of gamey. So I asked Gemini, because I ran out of questions with ChatGPT. I asked Gemini why. I said I also noticed it in Italy. My suspicion was confirmed. It doesn't have to do so much with how chicken is raised here and in Europe. It has to do with how it's raised in the United States. The breed of chicken that we get in the US, and also the way that it's raised, is meant to grow very quickly, so it doesn't really have time to develop flavor, and also for the breast to be really big and plump. Here, chickens are raised on farms, mostly free range. While they are given some feed, they're also allowed to forage for insects, and just kind of feed off of the land that develops a deeper flavor. So it's not something, I mean, because I'm so used to like bland American chicken, which basically American chicken, the flavor comes from however you prepare it. It's not something that I would say, oh, it's so good, but it's probably a lot healthier than what we get. I don't think they give them antibiotics. They're not raised under stressful conditions, all cooped up in a pen, not allowed to move, So, interesting. So in that respect, I would say that the food here has the potential to be healthier because you're getting free-range chicken, you're getting local pork. You know, the pork that the goat that I had the other day is locally raised. They graze on wild oregano, so the animals are raised in much better conditions. They're not transported long distances, so it's fresher, it's more local, it's more organic than what we get in the United States. So anyway, it's kind of a mixed bag. If you choose wisely, you could probably get healthier food here. Fresh vegetables, fruit, meat, produce, fresh seafood, meat, poultry, I meant to say. But the way that they prepare it, so much of it is fried. And then you have things like fried plantains and fried yuca and French fries and all of that. So it's a mixed bag. Anyway, so that's lunch for today. Chicken, no, shrimp. What the hell are these? Fish tacos. Dominican style. Hope you enjoyed it. Day at the pool. The weather app is completely wrong. It said sunny, 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 sunny. It's cloudy, 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 cloudy. But I like it. So I'm gonna finish my lunch here, read a little bit more, and then go up for a nap. See what the weather's like for later, if I want to go out for dinner or order Uber Eats. By the way, I ordered Uber Eats last night. I got bibimbap from a Korean restaurant. I was thinking I wanted to go for a Korean barbecue, but then I got lazy. So I ordered bibimbap, which is rice with vegetables and some beef on it. It's not very good at all, and they didn't include any utensils. So I'm like, how am I supposed to eat this? With my fingers? I went out to the restaurant and I asked for a fork and spoon. I got a fork and a knife. I asked Gemini about that, and it said that on Uber Eats you have to specify if you want utensils. I don't know if that's worldwide, but here in the Dominican Republic it's part of their sustainability push. So be aware if you're ordering from Uber Eats anywhere, just check to see if there's a little thing that where you can request utensils or write it in the comments. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you appreciate all these little tips that I'm giving you. See you next time. Hasta luego.